What's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Khloe Kardashian has responded to the waves of backlash that the Kardashian family is receiving regarding Kim's 40th birthday trip to a private island during a pandemic. In case you missed it, the entire Kardashian-Jenner family and their inner circle, minus Kylie, took a trip to a secret private island for Kim's 40th birthday party. They've been sharing pics on social media over the past few days, and Kim shared a lengthy post about how and why they took this trip during this challenging time for both our country and the world. Kim wrote, "After 2 weeks of multiple health screenings and asking everyone to quarantine, I surprised my closest inner circle with a trip to a private island where we could pretend things were normal just for a brief moment in time. I realize that for most people, this is something that is so far out of reach right now, so in moments like these, I am humbly reminded of how privileged my life is." Even after Kim's explanation though, many fans were not thrilled with the post about their trip, calling the Kardashians tone-deaf and insensitive. Others made memes about Kim's post, calling out her lack of awareness and cluelessness given how many people in the United States have died, are out of work, and have suffered due to the pandemic. But some fans came to the Kardashians' defense, saying it's their life and their money, they can spend and do with it how they want. And now Khloe is speaking out on all the controversy their trip caused. During an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Khloe addressed the criticism and understood where people were coming from.
I haven't heard a lot about it, but I did hear that people were upset that we all went out of town, or I don't really know the extent of it, but this year is a frustrating year. I get it.
Khloe went on and defended Kim amid the heat she's been catching for this trip.
I think there's so many frustrations going on for everybody, but also, it's her 40th, and this is something that she really wanted to do for us. It was such a nice thing.
Khloe also spoke about how their trip was both safe and beneficial to the workers who hosted the group.
And being there, like with all the precautions and everything that we took, and being there and how grateful everybody was for the tourism aspect of it, and how so many people said that we were their first party or guest that they've had in months, and what it's done like for them to be able to pay their bills or to do stuff for their family.
Khloe also took the opportunity to clear up any rumors about why Kylie wasn't on the trip, saying she was working and unfortunately couldn't make it. But despite Kylie's absence, Khloe said it was really special to have the family together and be able to celebrate even during these tough times. She said, quote, "It was such a beautiful experience, and I want Kim to focus on just how beautiful it was and what she did for everybody. I don't want the negativity to overshadow all the greatness that happened." And fans were quick to come to Khloe's defense in the comments. One person wrote, "I think we live in a time where people just like complaining about everything. If I were super rich, I would have done the exact same thing they did." Another fan chimed in saying, "If you're really hurt by their choices, I suggest you just unfollow them on social media. I can't comprehend the need to go out of your way to react so intensely." And this person added, "So while we're judging her for taking a trip, are we also going to ignore that we would have done it as well if we had money and opportunity?" And Khloe isn't the only Kar-Jenner family member who has spoken out since the trip. Kris also made an appearance on Kylie's Instagram story earlier this week when she got home from Kim's birthday celebration. And here's what Kris had to say.
Mom, say something.
I think that life is short and we have to live our best life and do things that we really want to do in our lives. We don't know how many more days are promised.
And regardless of how you feel about the Kardashians taking this extravagant vacation, at the very least, we're glad they took all safety precautions to keep everyone healthy. But to find out what other people had to say about this birthday trip, click right over here for another Clevver video. And then let us know your thoughts on sharing photos from this trip. Do you think it was tone deaf or completely understandable? Let us know down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr. And I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.